So what's the? It's what the? So what's the? So it's the? It's the. It's the. It's. It's the daily go get a Mism show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it is? We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing, take it all fast lane, no coasting, and everything is gonna be all right. We talking about getting tattooed with your name on your body tonight. What y'all know about that? How much y'all know? Tonight on the Daily Go Get 'em Ism show, we are talking about what would it take for you to get somebody's name tattooed on your person, on your body, tattooed on your arm, on your neck, on the small of your back, tramp stamp. You know how it goes. Yeah, yeah. First of all, welcome to the Daily Go Get 'em Ism show. Friday night, Flashback Friday. Thank God it's Friday. I don't know about y'all. It wasn't that easy for me to make it. The week started off a little crazy, a bit on a sad note for me. But still I rise. Still we keep going. We push on. We press on. We make sure that we handle our BI. So I want to welcome y'all to the Daily Go Get 'em Ism show, and I want to thank each and every one of you for coming through. I want to do that in advance. I want to make sure that I do that. And we want to talk about we're gonna have a good little conversation tonight. We're gonna have a good little conversation tonight. And I'm surprised I hadn't thought of this earlier. Somewhere earlier in all of these shows that we've done, I'm surprised I haven't talked about this exclusively. We may have talked about it, touched upon it during some shows in the past, but we have never actually talked about getting a tattoo of somebody's name on your body. And I think it's an interesting conversation because for some people, this can be a hot button conversation. Tattoos are permanent. And I mean permanent. Yeah, they may not look the same as they look when you first got them because you may have gained weight, lost weight, gained pigmentation, lost pigmentation, whatever, and however it went. But even getting the tattoo removed is not an easy process. It's extremely expensive, and it's not always successful the way people would make it out to be. But the process and all of the red tape that it takes to get a tattoo removed, most people just leave it there or they cover it. And if you've ever seen anybody cover over a tattoo with another tattoo, you really realize how permanent it can be. Because in order to get a tattoo covered over with another tattoo, you have to use darker colors than the original one that you are getting tattooed over. Now, I'm sure there have been plenty of people who have gotten tattoos of people's names on them, and I'm sure that they thought about it first before they did it and thought like, I think I better get this light, or maybe not get this tattoo so elaborate, because you never know what tomorrow may bring, and there may come a time when I may regret getting this person's name tattooed on my body. This thing is permanent, and there are people who ask people to get their name tattooed on them. Like, yo, well, you love me, and you're really committed to me, you're dedicated to me, you're loyal to me, and you're faithful to me, then why wouldn't you get my name tattooed on you? After all, we never gonna break up, right? We're gonna be together forever, right? We're never ever gonna be apart from each other, right? We'll always love each other, right? We love each other now, right? We loved each other yesterday, right? Well, we'll love each other tomorrow and forever, well beyond what infinity may bring. Until we both close our eyes for the very last time we'll be together. So why not solidify it? Let's solidify and authenticate our monogamy. Yeah. You know, get a tattoo of my name or my face on your body. Here's a nice picture of me. Give it to the tattoo artist. Let them hook it up. It shouldn't be a problem, right? You know, you don't have to put it in a place that would keep you from getting a job. Put it on your thigh. You're not allowed to wear shorts at work. Well, anyway, that's what we're talking about tonight on the Daily Go Getimism Show. So let's get this conversation started. Let's get it popping. What's going on, Care Bear? How you feeling? Thanks for coming on through. Thanks for coming on through. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming on through. Thanks for coming on by. I want to say hi. And Chef Wax. Chef Wax produced it. Care Bear says, this was the longest short week ever. I know how it be. I really do. Chef Wax produced it. Says, they make Ralph Lauren cloaks. What's a cloak? It's a shirt. It's a regular button-up shirt, isn't it? I tell you, man, y'all be clocking people gear. Y'all do. Y'all very name brand conscious. Y'all are. Y'all kind of material. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at it. There was a time I was the same way. There really was. You know, you say that. Ralph Lauren cloak. Well, damn. Fuck it. I'm gonna give free advertising. I'm gonna put the. Well, I'm gonna let the horse show. Man, we've been giving Ralph Lauren our money for 40, 50 years. This shit is crazy. When you really think about it, Polo was out when I was a little boy. A little boy. The first Polo cologne, I remember my dad used to wear that shit. And it was about the color. The bottle was about the color of this shirt. And you couldn't tell me that Polo wasn't the best smelling thing I ever smelled in my life. I still think the original Polo is superior and unique and better smelling than all of the other ones. I have all of those colognes, the blue, the red, the black, and I think the red smell better than all the other shit. Polo Sport. Remember they used to have Chaps back in the day. Chaps. Remember that was Ralph Lauren other label. Like when you couldn't afford Polo, like I get some Chaps. I get the Chaps. Same quality too, but it ain't had a horse. So I was like, oh, you got the Chaps. Okay, yeah. Okay, you got the Chaps. It's Ralph Lauren, but you know. Anyway, so what would it take? What would it take for you to get somebody's name tattooed on your body? Tattooed on your body, male or female. You know, I've known a lot of people who have gotten people's names tattooed on their body. And I'm thinking like, damn, it was like that? You know? Because I'm thinking a decision like that should really have a lot of thought put into it. But it doesn't seem to me like the people that I've known who have done it have put all that much thought into it. It didn't seem like that to me. You know what I mean? I can't speak for everybody, but for the people that I've known, make sure I got this thing right. From the people that I've known, I was like, oh, okay. Like, and you know, when it comes to tattoos, you know, they say tattoos are very addictive. Once you start getting tattoos, you want another one. You get one, you want another one. You get two, you want three, 4, 5, double digits. Some people cover their whole body. They don't have a space left on their body for another tattoo, and they still want another one. You know, I mean, body art is what they call it. Body art is what they call it. But when it starts to get personal, and you know, pardon me, I would think that every tattoo that somebody gets is personal. I mean, look how the process takes a while. How long does it take to get a decent tattoo? Depends on the size of the tattoo, the colors, and of course the artist, right? I'm thinking like a large tattoo, like your entire arm, part of your shoulder, something like that. It's going to take hours. It's going to take hours. So you have enough time to think about it beforehand before you go and get it, because you know that it's going to take a long time for you to finally get it. And once he starts, you still have enough time to back out if you get cold feet. You might be getting all kinds. You may have decided when you first got tattoos that I'm not gonna get anybody's name, not even my name. I'm gonna get something on me that I really like. It could have been cherries, strawberries. It could have been a bear. It could have been a heart. It could have been a bridge. It could have been the name of your neighborhood. Yeah, a Pulaski town for life, or something like that. You something that you think identifies you, and something that you think that you're going to be related to for the rest of your life, because it is something that stays with you for the rest of your life. I don't think a lot of people understand that concept. To think that you're going to feel that you're going to feel the same way at, I don't know, let's say 18 as you're going to feel at 50. But a lot of people think that, yeah, it'll be okay. What could happen? I'm sorry. I'm just making sure this chat is still working. I'm making sure it's still working, because sometimes it does like little, it gets a little funny. It gets a little funny. So when I see the numbers going up and down, but I don't see any, it just makes me a little concerned. Everything good. Everything good. Okay. So yeah. So what would it take? Have you done it? Has someone done it for you? Have you ever requested for it to be done? Have you ever requested somebody to tattoo your name on their person? Has anybody ever asked you, like, yo, won't you get my name tattooed on you, shorty? You know what I mean? We'll do it together. You tattoo my name on you, I'll tattoo your name on me. We'll go to the same artist, we'll get it done, or the same shop. We'll get it done at the same time. What's up? What's up? You down? You wanted to get another tat anyway, and I wanted to get one too. So we can get each other's names tatted on us, and we can get another one, see if he'll give us a discount for multiple tattoos or whatever. Let's see what's up. Tattoos are expensive too. Them things ain't cheap. Hundreds of dollars. And you know what? The tattoo parties that was so popular in the early 2000s. What happened to that? I haven't heard of a tattoo party since around 2008. Maybe 2009. Maybe. I don't remember hearing about no tattoo parties in 2010 and beyond. I have not heard of a tattoo party. But between like 2000 and 2008, them things was popping up all over the place. Oh, we having a tattoo party. There's going to be drinks. There's going to be food. There's going to be tattoos. There's going to be drinks, food, tattoos, booze. There's going to be girls, men, curls. When you come through, you bring 5 of your friends. You can get a discount. You bring 4 people. They all get a tattoo. You can get one free. Remember the tattoo parties? Did they have that in every region? They definitely had it around my way. Care Bear says, I could never get someone's government on my body. You sure? What if it was like a deceased loved one? Maybe not a boyfriend or girlfriend or a spouse. We're gonna get into the whole spouse thing. in a little while, because a lot of people believe that, well, if you married to somebody, why wouldn't you do it? I mean, that's what marriage is about. You're supposed to be thinking that you're gonna be married to somebody for a long time, and even well, till death do us part, right? And even if you're not, you should have that mentality going in. But what about somebody else's name that may not have requested, but maybe somebody you admire? Like remember when Mike Tyson first got out of jail, and he came out, he was a Muslim, and he started fighting again, so he walking into the ring and everybody screaming, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Remember that shit? He had a tattoo of Mao Zedong on his chest. And somebody else, some other world leader, what was it? Gandhi or somebody? Which is a disgrace, really. Gandhi did not like black people, and I'm not so sure how Mao felt, but hey, he got their image tattooed on his body. Their image, not their names. Not their names. But what if it was like your grandmother? Your grandmother passed away. A lot of women get their kids' names tattooed on them. Like, yeah. I got 4 kids, all of them tattooed on my shit. No questions. I mean, if you want to do it, sounds like a safe route to go. Well, nothing to be ashamed of. Their government names, even if it was just their initials. I've seen plenty of women do that. Put their kids' initials, even if they can make an acronym out of it, like a word made out of initials. Bat Wayne, what's going on? I'm feeling like a real man should, man. Thanks for coming on through. And Naturalista Rap. Appreciate you. And my Russian people, thanks for coming on by. So we talking about what would it take to get somebody's name tattooed on your body? I mean, it could be your grandmother. A lot of people are attached to their grandmother. They feel feel that connection. Like, yeah, I got Granny's name tattooed here. My dad died back in the 80s and 90s. His name is tattooed here. And my favorite this, my favorite that. My dog, the actual dog, the dog that I grew up with. He was my favorite dog. Snoopy's name is tattooed right here. These are just examples. I do not have any tattoos. I am tattoo free. My body is ink ready. But I don't get down like that. I doubt if I ever get a tattoo of anybody for any reason. And I always said I'm never going to get a tattoo because, I plan to be a fugitive from justice one day, and I don't need any identifying scars. It's bad enough I'm going to have to get a wig and maybe cut the hair off my face or put extra hair on immediately, to disguise myself for when I become a fugitive from justice. I don't want to be on the run and people be like, oh, that guy looks innocent. Wait a minute. That's the bull Omar. That's Sun 75. Oh, hell no. That's him. I'm calling America's Most Wanted. Got him. And that is my actual, I don't plan to be an actual fugitive from justice, but just in case I am, I want to have good chances of getting away. You know what I mean? I don't want to be like, yo, I know we made it out of town, and we in this remote location, but it's hot out here. I sure would like to go take a swim, but I can't take a swim with all them tattoos, those identifying markers on me. I need a whole swimsuit. Like, yo, you the only dude at this pool fully dressed. Like you going scuba diving. Y'all swim your way, I'll swim my way. S. Brooks says, you religious? Nah, not at all. I'm not religious. And Sean says, your bank account is a fugitive. I don't depend on my bank account. I take my money out. The only money I leave in the bank account is the money that I need for bills. That's it. You don't get my money. I take my shit out. Yeah, I mean, I always know how much money I had. I mean, the interest rates at banks ain't shit no more. There's no reason to leave your money in the bank. That shit is not gaining no kind of interest. It ain't doing nothing. It ain't moving. You got a savings account. I say, man, put that money under the mattress. Keep saving it and invest in something that will make you some real money, because you ain't getting paid off that interest. It ain't shit. And that's actually what I did. I had opened up a savings account a few years ago. When I saw what it was doing, I was like, yo, where's the... When I went to close the account, they asked me why I wanted to close it. I said, because it's not making any money. And she was like, yeah, the interest rates really have plummeted over the years. Like, she couldn't even convince me, like, yo, you should leave it in there because we going... No, she like, yo, all right, we going to close this account, Mr. McIntyre. Thanks for being a good customer. You still going to keep the checking? I said, yeah. Do I love Batman? Nah, not at all. I mean, he was all right, but he couldn't fly. What kind of bat can't fly? I mean, he had to be climbing shit. You see the old Batman TV show Batman? That shit was corny as hell. I liked it, but it was corny. Okay, hold on. Y'all talking now. Kevin says, I thought that you meant romantically. I mean, anythingly. I was definitely talking about romantically, but we can expand it. Because, I've seen people recklessly put people that they barely knew. Yo, you know somebody for 90 days and you getting their name tattooed? What? I've seen people who were not in committed relationships still get somebody's name tattooed on their body. I refuse to name who, but there is more than one person, more than one woman out here with Sun 752 tattooed on them. I'm like, they showed me that shit. I was like, that's nice. And I'm thinking, like, you out of your fucking mind? I guess they figure, like, that's not his government name. I can always make some shit up. Like, he ain't famous. Don't nobody know him. Wait till I blow. I ain't bullshitting. When one of them showed me that shit, I was like, that was the most ridiculous thing. I didn't know she liked me like that. For real, because there was no reason to. Not at that time in my life. There was, I don't know. Mm-hmm. Let me see what y'all talking about. I want to make sure I don't miss nobody. Lou Bebop, love Bebop. I'm gonna get Drake above my. I'm finna get Drake above my left brow. Yo, I've seen people do that shit. Get celebrities' names tattooed. Yo, you must be crazy. Yo, love Bebop. I know you joking, and I'm glad that you are, and you better be. You better be. Drake of all shit, I say. As Brooks says, you religious, sick, in a good way. Plain bread says, why does bro keep looking left and right? Are you being held hostage? Blink twice if you need help. Oh, then you said twice. Let me start over. Call 411. It's the real 911. I'm so scared. I'm so scared, yo. They made me do this show tonight. It ain't right. If I don't do it long, they gonna beat me strong. And I don't know what to do about this shit. They hold me down, make me sound like a clown. Got the gun to my head, got me cornbread fed. Cornbread fed. These motherfuckers is big. I'm like the SIG right to my jaw. I'm like, this is the craziest thing I ever saw. How am I doing, fellas? Yo, please don't hurt me. I give you my sister. You can squirt. She will do some things that's strange for some change. Yo, please don't rearrange my whole face. Don't hit me while I'm on cam. I'm scared as hell. Yes, the hell I am. I don't know what to do, but I'm still gonna rock. We gotta do this shit that won't stop. Gotta get at least an hour of power in. Because if I don't, they gonna make sure to do me a shower posse. From Jamaica, you know what I'm talking about. Them motherfuckers scared as hell. I'm about to take a route. As Brooke says, 401k, nah, 401k. Take your money out of that shit. I'm telling you, that shit bullshit. I don't have no money. I killed my 401k as soon as I got it. I'm like, no, man, I ain't taking. It's not enough. It's not enough. Before I believe in 401k or depend on 401k, I'll give my money. I'll give my money to the hustlers on the block. At least I know exactly what kind of chance I'm taking. I'm like, listen, I'm gonna give you 2 stacks. Next month, I want 4 stacks. They can do it. They could do it in a week. I could get 4 stacks in a week. The thing is, you know, it's like they working for you in an illegal capacity. So if they don't bring you back to 4K or even pay you back to 2K, what are you gonna do? What you gonna do? Tell them? You know, then I have to grab the jammy and blam, blam, blam. See, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But I do that before I depend on 401k. But don't get me wrong. 401k is a good way to play it safe. If you plan to work until retirement, and I'm pretty close. I'm 53. But I still don't plan to do that shit. I'm trying to stop working by the time I'm like 55. And that's like next year. I better push that date back. Sean says, we heard about your financial situation, buddy. Nah, no, you didn't. Batwayne says, I'm a Muslim. That's what's up. Or Roth IRA. As Brooke says, ha ha ha, yup. Wells Fargo did the same shit. Plain Fred says, interesting. 50K on red. Investing 50K. Exactly. Exactly. Take your chance at the casino. You know what I mean? Throw 5 stacks on one blackjack roll. Well, on one blackjack hand. You can win the first hand. Dealer out. You hit up to 18. Stay on 18. The dealer had a face card showing. He turned over a 5. He had to hit again because he can't stop until he gets to 17. You got 18. You're going to win if he stops at 17. He hit on the 25. If you unlucky, he hits a 5, a 4, 5, or 6, which would get him 21. Or California blackjack is 22. But anyway, you know, you win. Boom. You do 5 stacks on one hand. Now you got 10 stacks. Walk out the casino. No, your dumb ass ain't gonna walk out the casino. You like, yo, I already won 10. So it's like I got 5 again. Yo, I should keep playing. And next thing you know, I had 20. Don't you just wait till next week? Anyway. Yes, Brooke says, ha ha ha. Bro finally found a funny live. Yo, we gets down like that, man. Every night. Come on through every night. We do this. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. I'm your host, Son752, aka Omar with the. And if you can't say Omar with the, well, then you just say Omar with the R. Tonight on the Daily Go Getimism Show, we are talking about what would it take for you to get somebody's name tattooed on your body. We're mostly talking about romantically, like your girl or your wife or your husband or your boyfriend. Yo, I met the dude at the club, got his name tattooed on my hand like it was a glove. I just knew it was love at first sight. Gave him some ass the first night. I was pregnant in 3 weeks. Waited 2 months. Yo, the baby was in my baby bump. We still together until the baby was born. Then he got the fuck on. I was wrong. But I know Daddy's come back one day. He got child support. Daddy got to pay. Plus his name is right here on my backhand. I'm going to get with that man. I know he loved me. I know he loved me. Aaron Burgett Kearns, yo. He says, is that Will necklace? What's Will necklace? I don't know. This is real cowbone. Cowbone. You just see him. I'll take it off for you. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And no, you can't buy these in stores. Custom, baby. Not sold in stores. You can make them yourself. Plain Bread says, if someone gets a name tattoo after 1 month, you point and laugh when they break up. Hey, look, man. People do some strange shit. I mean, the internet, social media got people thinking that love comes just like that. They don't be reminding them that it comes like that, but it goes like that. They never give it a chance to grow. You know, social media tell you first sign of trouble, drop his ass, get rid of his ass, block his ass on all platforms. He can't call my ass. They don't tell you to stick it out. They don't tell you to hang in there. They don't tell you to take your time or give things time. They don't tell you none of that. Do that. On social media, they push the envelope. Like, yo, look, as soon as they start acting funny, get them out of there. Red flags, baby. Woo, woo, woo. Cowbell. Woo, 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 woo. Get them up out of there. Get them up out. Woo, woo, woo. But they also tell you to give the ass up fast, lock them down real fast. When you first meet people, you don't really meet the real them. You meet their representative. You meet their representative. Like they representative ain't them. Shit. They ain't got no doppelganger. Ain't no body doubles out here. Your representative is you. They don't tell you that part. You know, people, when you first meet people, they don't give you the real them. They give you their representative. In other words, they say all the nice things and do all the nice things to attract you and to reel you in. And then over time, they start showing you who they really are. Well, guess what? The things that they did to get you and attract you and reel you in was the real them too. Your job is to keep them doing those things. But as soon as you fail at making them stay attractive to you, you blame them. It wasn't them, it was their representative. Well, what about your own representative? Nobody talks about that. What about your representative? Did you keep it 100? Did you keep it 100 with everybody that you met? Did you? Did you keep it 100 with them? Did you tell them everything that they needed to know about you? Did you tell them all of the truths about you? Did you go all the way back in your history and your evolution and your development? I'm just saying, it can't always be everybody else's fault when you keep failing. Because the common denominator is who? You. The common denominator is who? You. The motherfucker with 3 names tattooed. I got a tattoo here and a tattoo there and a tattoo in the back small right there. I'm going to go out on a limb and say, if you got a baby by somebody, it's all right to get their name tattooed on you and the baby. Both of them part of your life forever. Can't even deny that. Can't front on that. So I'm going to say this. If y'all don't have no kids together, you ain't got no business tattooing their name on you. Fuck it. I'm making up rules as I go along. Why not? Why not? Everybody else do it. It's cool when they do it, but I can't do it. I'm doing it. If you got a baby by somebody, you can tattoo their name and the baby on your shit. And nobody should be able to question it. Somebody asks you, yo, what's the name? What's that name you got tattooed on your titty? Oh, that was my first baby father. I thought, he was the first one. He forever in my heart. That's why I got it on my left titty. Oh, that girl? Oh, that was my first baby mom. Yeah, we don't bang together like that, but my first child was that's the first one. So she always be in my heart. Cause she'll always be my baby. All right, man. Let's go. I'm sorry I'm reading y'all. I know y'all got up to date comments. I'm behind though. So bear with me. Yazin Oz-Khan says, write down your entire life in a notebook and question it. What is the truth of this? Perhaps it's in a verse mentioned in the Quran. In the Quran, perhaps. But I doubt it. Batwayne says, I have to go. I'll try to stream tomorrow. Well, thanks for coming through, Batwayne. I appreciate you. I really do. Really do. And he also says, actually, I don't understand a word. Try to say something in Russian. Man, I don't know. I can't. As Brooks talking, he said, with that 401k shit, may be true. I'll keep it real. It's a safe thing. I got that state job, so pension. Now, yeah, I can't even front on that. I can salute. I can't even front on that. You got a state job. Yeah, fuck it. You pretty much set. You pretty much set. Yeah, I mean, y'all got the best health care. I look. What can I say? You got me, son. Ain't nothing I can do. He said, wait, no, don't gamble, please. Some people are really good at it. Yes, Oscan says, what do you think about Malcolm X? That's an interesting question. I think that Malcolm X, an interesting thing about Malcolm X is that he got so popular after his death Malcolm X was not a well-known figure while he was alive. You wouldn't know that these days because history really, really gave him his just due. But back in the 60s, I mean, you got to think. Malcolm X died in 1965, early in 1965, like February 25th, some shit like that. And, you know, Malcolm X, and I'm going to go out on a limb. If I'm wrong about this, man, let me know. Malcolm X may have been the last black leader or leader of any kind that was totally without scandal. And that's how you know he wasn't that big when he was alive. Malcolm X didn't fuck around on his wife. Malcolm X didn't steal money. Malcolm X wasn't even about that money. He wasn't making his followers, he wasn't always in their pockets asking for donations. He wasn't doing that. Malcolm X basically died broke, for real. All the work he did for the Nation of Islam, he ain't get paid for that shit. They even tried to take back the card that they bought him. And so when he made Hajj, and when he started to change his theology and the way that he felt about a lot of things, who knows what Malcolm X would have been if he would have lived. But that's why he couldn't live. He couldn't. He was without scandal. And the world, particularly America, they cannot deal with a leader that is not scandalous. They cannot deal with righteousness. And I believe that Malcolm X was about as righteous of a leader as they come. Real shit. When I read the autobiography of Malcolm X when I was 17, that shit changed my whole life. I was like, God damn, this man was saint-like. The more I learned about him, the more I liked him. And, but you know, he suffered from mental illness. A long history of mental illness in his family. And I honestly think he was afflicted with that a little bit. Nobody's perfect. And you can find a lot of genius in the crazy. Birthday was May 19th. My niece's birthday is on May 19th. He was a Taurus. You know he had to be crazy a little bit. No way around it. But Louis Farrakhan is a Taurus too. Okay. Brian Spross. What up, Brian Spross? He says, I like the cat purring. White cat. Fetus Lord. ONG, old head? Did you mean to write ONG? And Carl Yum says, yo, let me ask you a question. Where's the question? Where's the question? Mike Oxmel. Thanks for coming on through. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. We just busting it up a little bit. Now, when I looked to the left this time, it's because in case this chat goes away, I use this one. That's all that's about. I could have explained that before, but no. Figure I keep it in the top. So, sure, Carl Yums, ask me a question. Oh, it's Oxmal? Okay, my bad, man. I really don't like to say people's or pronounce people's names wrong. I really don't like that. So I appreciate you correcting me. Not Oxman. Okay, it's Oxmal. I got you. Will not make that mistake again. Thank you. See, from here, like the letters are so small, I couldn't tell that it was two L's and not an I and an L. Batwing says, what are you talking about? Okay. So I'm waiting on Carl Yum's question. But in the meantime, has anybody in here gotten anyone's name tattooed on their body? Particularly a lover, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a love interest. Have you ever done it? Have you ever done it? Have you? Have you? Werder Bremen. What's going on? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate it. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. We are deficient in likes. Get them likes up. Let's get a few likes up in here. Get some more likes. Get a little balance. Let's get a little balance. We got 14 people showing. We should have more likes. My man, waste time like water. My dude. Carl, that's what you wanted to ask me, Carl? Ew, what's in that drink? It's gross. This drink is not gross. This shit actually tastes real good tonight. This is good shit. This is a good batch. The reason why it's red is because there are beets in here. But it's beets, a whole clove, a whole, I don't know, what do you call it? The garlic when it's in the whole, you know, how you have to take each individual clove out. But it's a whole one in there, and 1.5. Not just in this drink, in the whole thing. Yo, Werder Bremen, thanks for the super sticker, man. I appreciate. Yo, salute. Yo, I gotta play for you. I gotta play for you, pray for you, made for you. I appreciate you giving me a couple of dollars. I appreciate you coming to this joint and holler. I appreciate you being down with the movement. Down with the movement. I appreciate everything you bring to the table. Because you're willing and able to support, showing that dough. I appreciate everything you do, yo. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Waste time like water says, they say it's a fine line between genius and insanity. Ain't no doubt about that. He says, I like that quote because I'm insane. Yeah, I am happy about $5. How much you making for listening? Shit. You don't have to give no money. You can listen to this shit for free. But I'm happy that he gave up $5 because that shows that he cares about this shit way more than a lot of other people do. So I'm sorry, but I was raised. My late great father always told me that if somebody gives you something, you make sure you show appreciation for it because they didn't have to do it. If you know whether they gave it to you because they asked you, because you asked them for it, or because they did it from their heart. If they did it from their heart, make sure you show appreciation because they didn't have to do that. And because he didn't have to do that, I'm greatly appreciative. So I ain't gonna let nobody hate on him, and I don't give a fuck if you think I'm so happy because I got $5. Hell yeah, I will jump up and down. I will fucking what's that monkey with the symbols and shit? You know what I'm saying? The monkey with the symbols. That's me for $5. Wait till you see what I do for another 5 or 10. I don't give a fuck. Thank you. Appreciate you, Werder. I do. Fuck out of here. This motherfucker is hating. He hating. It ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work. Nope. Werder says, where are your $5? Multiply that by 100 and what you got. That's right. And if you got 5 cents, you multiply that by 20, you got $1. You got $5, you multiply that by 20, you got 100. You know what I mean? Shit, this shit adds up. This shit adds up. Why? When you pay late fees because you late for paying a bill, how much do they charge you? The reason that they charge you is because that shit adds up, and that's how they stay billionaires, and that's how you stay making 4 figures. 4 or 5 or something like that. So while you know what I mean, you saying, man, they always charging us this little bit of money for this and this, they nickel and diming us, and they make billions. Because they got thousands or millions of people paying that little bit of money. It adds up. And they don't say thank you. They don't give a fuck. They penalizing you. I'm saying thank you. Salute. He didn't pay for shit. He supported. He supported. Word it says, don't hate, appreciate, no doubt. Albert Grossman says, damn, I'm a bit disappointed that you not wearing a sweater today. Yo, man. Yo. Where were y'all? Where were y'all last year? Last year, the year before. I'm glad as hell y'all here now, but where I needed this. This is great. But how many of y'all have had tattoos? Somebody's name tattooed on your you ain't gonna tell me. No, none of y'all. I know a bunch of y'all have tattoos because they're very popular. But you're not gonna tell me that one of y'all, some of y'all, a lot of y'all don't have somebody's name tattooed on your body. It might be somebody from your past. It might be somebody that really reminds you, like, I can't believe I fucking did this shit. I knew I was gonna leave this. I knew this stupid bitch was gonna cheat on me one day. I was gonna have to leave her ass. I knew it. But no, I was all in love, you know what I mean? And she had a son for me, with me, and now I always gotta explain this shit to every girl I ever talked to. Word of Bremen says, y'all watching for free. I want to see some support. Y'all scared? Like they ain't gonna do it. They ain't gonna do it. But you know what I think is interesting, Worder? They will go to a more popular show that has thousands of people in the chat or hundreds of people in the chat, and they'll see other people, you know, using the super chat, and they'll give their money there. See, people only give money to the rich. They don't give to somebody who really needs it. You ever think about it? When you go to a bank loan, when you go to a bank to get a loan, if you don't have any money, and you don't have any assets, you don't have any collateral, guess what? You can't get a loan. When you go to a bank to get a loan, you already have to have money, and you have to show it. You have to have a steady income, verifiable through pay stubs and W-2s, and sometimes tax returns. You have to have a house. You have to have something of value that they can stake claim in if you don't pay back the loan. Banks don't give money to people who really need money. They give money to people who need more money. There's a difference. Excuse me. They would never give a loan to the poor, but they'll give money to rich people who can pay back, or people who are well-to-do or on their feet, upwardly mobile. That's how it works. Oh shit, the native man. Yo, man, y'all about to make me cry on this bitch. Yo, y'all gotta chill. Yo, he says, I just got here. Word of talking trash. Put your money up to word. Yo, y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill. It's late night. That's right. Waste time like water. You gotta pay to play. Pay to play. Yo, I appreciate. Yo, man. What I'm gonna give you? All right, this is what we're gonna do. This is what you're gonna do. All right. My man Native Man came through with a couple of bucks. I appreciate that. He gives a fuck. Yo, The luck that I'm feeling, something must be in the stars. I'm feeling like I are the best that ever made it. I'm glad I do this shit and now they hating. Other people showing a little bit of love and support. I'm feeling like 10 feet tall, like never be short. Yeah, I got a couple of dollars. That shit is gonna help is building on my wealth. Yo, more money coming through or what you doing? Yo, this shit is getting kind of scary. Yo, oh my gosh. Yo, hey, Word came through with 20. Shit, wait a minute, y'all. Wait. Yeah, y'all must be independently wealthy or something like that. All right, this is what I got to do. Since Word came through with the $20 check, I got to play a song for my dude. That's what I have to do. And that's what I'm going to do. So here we go. Here we go. All right, come on, y'all. I said, please, pride don't get in the way. Don't try to talk loud, don't have nothing to say. I said, please, pride don't get in the way. Don't try to talk loud, don't have nothing to say. Please, pride don't get in the way. Don't start to talk loud, don't have nothing to say. I said, pride don't get in the way. I said, please, pride don't have nothing to say. I said, pride don't get in the way. Don't start to talk loud, don't have nothing to say. I said, please, pride don't get in the way. Don't start to talk loud, don't have nothing to say. I said, please, pride don't get in the way. Don't start to talk loud, don't get nothing to say. I said, please, pride don't get in the way. Don't start to talk loud, don't have nothing to say. I said, please, pride don't get in the way. I said, please, pride don't get in the way. I said, please, pride don't get in the way. Don't get in the way. Don't have nothing to say. Yes. Back up, yo. When I woke up this morning, you wouldn't have told me that I would be getting blessed like this. Somebody in the chat asked me, was I religious? I'm ready. I'm ready to start going to church. Yo, word of Brendan, I appreciate that so much. Native man, I appreciate you too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had nobody battle to support me ever. this is I'm gonna have to mark this date on my calendar. I appreciate y'all, man. But we gonna listen. I'm gonna try to make it worth it tonight and every night. Well, we'll be on tomorrow afternoon. It's actually today's afternoon because here is what 1:58 a.m. But we're gonna be here at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure y'all come through. Beswick says the facial expressions are golden. Yo, I can't even help it. You know what I'm saying? I can't even. I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. Word of Raymond says, and your donation, where we at? Woo! Woo! I hope y'all spend the tax return. Shit. Yo, what's going on here? Shit! Oh my God! All right. Native man came through with the 25. Shit. Running out of instruments, man. Y'all, ooh. Google is gonna be like, YouTube is gonna be like, man, you done came up a little bit, huh? Y'all about to put me in the algorithm and shit. They don't normally let me play. Appreciate it. This is crazy. In a good way. He said, life is a battle. I battle. He said, yes, sir. Your blessings. Native man said, blessings for show, for show. Absolutely. This is definitely been my most lucrative show. I ain't see that coming. I ain't see none of this shit coming. Xander Monkey. Xander Monkey. Where do y'all come up with these names? What's going on, my people? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So y'all ain't even gonna let me talk about the topic. I mean, you know, like, so we don't get to talk about the tattoos and like, fuck all that. they like, look, we took over the show. This is the Native Man and Word of Bremen show. They're like, look, put your money where your mouth is. You know, letting all these people talk for free. You don't get to talk for free no more. Word says, you still didn't pass me. I got 25 in, so where you at? Woo! Xander Monkey says, are you Mike Tyson twin without tattoos? I don't know. Do me and Mike look alike? That'll be the first time I ever heard some shit like that. You know, I gotta give it to Mike Tyson though. Mike Tyson is about to fight. What's the name of that dude he's about to fight? Like, Mike is in such good shape for his age. I mean, he's in good shape, period. But for his age, you see him working out, you see him sparring. Like, this dude, yo, he look crazy. He look crazy. He is so fit, and he still got it. Mike Tyson, I know he's just taking these exhibition fights, but it looks to me like Mike could bring back heavyweights. He could bring back the heavyweight division. We need it. We need it. And it's funny you talked about Mike Tyson because we talked about him earlier in the show. I was talking about how, you know, he had Mao Zedong name tattooed on his chest. And who was the other person that he had, other names that he had tattooed on him? I think it was Gandhi. I believe it was Gandhi. Let me see. Let me see. What names did Mike Tyson have tattooed on him?
According to Wikipedia, the American former boxer Mike Tyson has 4 tattoos of note. 3, at least 2 of them prison tattoos, are portraits of men he respects. Tennis player Arthur Ashe, Marxist revolutionary Che Guevara, and Chinese communist leader Mao Zedong.
Okay, so it was Mao Zedong and Che Guevara that I was thinking about. I wasn't gonna remember that. For some reason I thought it was Gandhi. I'm glad it wasn't. I'm not so sure that Mao was a good choice either, but I mean, you know. But he respected those. But Arthur Ashe, I definitely agree with that. Even though I wouldn't do it. But I wouldn't get a tattoo either. I don't have any tattoos. So, but I mean, if that's what you want to do, I don't see a problem with it. The thing is, if you get somebody's name tattooed on you, I think that you should put a lot of thought into that and be sure that that's exactly what you want to do. Be absolutely 100, no doubt, sure that that's what you want to do, because that shit's permanent as hell. That shit is permanent. Native Man says, nah. I got 30 in my boy. 5 plus 25. Word. Ronaldo says, Mike Tyson looking, Now look, people be coming on here and start talking about I look like all kinds of motherfuckers. I'm like, all right, whatever, man. Whatever. I got nothing. But we about to get out of here. We about to get out of here in a minute. You know, I've had a ball. Y'all have overwhelmed me with happiness and joy. I think y'all got my man up out of here. The one that said I was so happy about making about getting $5. Y'all got him up out of here. I missed one person. Daniel Dejamonte. Wait, Dejanet? No, wait. Dejamet? He says, oh man, Oh my God, the man is live. Mm-hmm. Infinity M35. He said, I'm scared of P. Diddy. I don't know how I miss y'all. I was talking about the boy, Carl Yums. Y'all got him up out of here. Like, oh, these cats ain't playing. They not playing. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do these birthday shout outs and then we're gonna get on up out of here. Listen, before I do the birthday shout outs, before we close this thing out, I just want to thank Word of Bremen and Native Man so much. I mean, really, 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 no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? From now on, y'all lifetime members. I'm gonna be looking for y'all, not just for the money, you know what I mean, just for the support. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? If there's a way that I can contact y'all, thank y'all personally, let me know. We gonna do this. Let's do these birthday shout outs. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious, glorious, glorious March 5th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special because they are special because they are Special. They get the Respect. They are Special. They get the Respect. They are Special. They get the Respect. They get number one out the box. My girl, Karen Melissa, aka Karen M. Hill, turning 56 years old today. Happy birthday to you. And also Malika Robinson, turning 45 years old today. And Latasha Muy Caliente Crawley, turning 49 years old today. And Roger Crowder, turning 72 years old today. And Shelly Hernandez, turning 46 years old today. And Denise Lopez, turning 57 years old today. And Beatrice Brewer, turning 58. And also my girl, always been a supporter, Shanika D. Crowley, turning 46 years old today. Ain't that some shit? And Deidre Barlow, turning 56 years old today. And my girl going all the way back to the 1982, my girl Tyria Vita Legree. Happy birthday to you. And Tenny Montero, turning 45 years old today. Last and not least, I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all. And I hope that today finds you all in good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious April 5th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud, just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on and do the damn, rock out, rock on and do the damn, rock out, rock on and do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, man, listen. If you want to get somebody's name tattooed on you, it's really your business. It's really nobody else's business. But the thing is, when you get a tattoo, they're often on display. The more you take off, the more that you reveal. So if you are shy or squeamish about having somebody's name tattooed on you, that probably means that you didn't put enough thought into getting their name tattooed on you from the beginning. And maybe you should have thought it out a little bit more. Maybe you just should have thought it out a little bit more. But it'll be all right. You can always get it removed. But what does that really say? How many times will you have to get certain tattoos removed? I mean, is it only the names that you wouldn't want to keep, or are there other things that you might tattoo on you that might not be appropriate? Man, I remember back in the day, I saw people tattoo a blunt on their body. Like, yo, you crazy. You must be crazy. Let me tell y'all something else. My chat conked out somewhere. So The last thing that I read up there was Mike Tyson looking eye. I didn't see Xander Monkey saying Mike is on another level for his age. I didn't see that, and I don't want Mike Q in my ear. That's what's up, word up. Native man says Mike had Mao on his chest of all people, bruh. I know, right? That's what I was like. Mao. I'm like, he was younger. I mean, he was still in his 20s when he did that. I guess you know. 50 Cent mixed with Tech Nine. What the hell? Native man says, I got a third of my body tatted. No names. I ain't playing with names either. Not even my kids' names getting tatted if I ever have kids. I hear that. Okay. And Word says, okay, my boy, you got me this time. Wait till next time. Okay, okay. And Fetty Sour Jr., thanks for coming through. Word of River says the skinny boys are back. Ah man, he old school. That's what's up. Native man says, all love, son. I've caught you on here a couple of times while I'm bored at work. Keep working hard, spreading their positivity, knowledge, and speak respectfully on hard topics. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And I pledge to do so. I pledge to do so. So check this out. So tomorrow, or really today, at 1 p.m. on April 6th, tomorrow we're going to be talking about, almost forgot. Hold on. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about, if money is your biggest problem, you're blessed. And we're going to tell you why. Like, if your biggest problem is the fact that you don't have enough money to pay for things, you're actually in a good position. Like, imagine, I mean, a lot of people may look at this differently, but that's why we're gonna rap about it. Think about if you didn't have any other problems in this world except financial problems. Because you know you can get financial problems fixed. Money fixes that. It's the other things in this world that are a problem for you that money can't fix, and neither can anything else with the quickness. So that's what we're going to talk about. If money is your biggest problem, you're blessed. That's what we're going to talk about tomorrow on the Urban Therapy with Sun show. I appreciate y'all coming through. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. I love y'all right back to life. And I'ma holla back. Salute. Thank you once again.